We're in today with the HD 5870. This is a 2009 video card with 1600 shaders. It's got 1 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running at 850 MHz on the core clock and 1200 MHz on the memory clock. 256 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this E5-2699V4 with 22 cores and 22 threads with hyperthreading disabled. This is a very old video card, but the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see if this DirectX 11 is helping. Let's go. All right, let's start with Fortnite on 720p. I got 100% render scale here with this video card, and this is a very interesting performance because I got only 1 GB of VRAM. This is the most important thing, and on 720p it's helping you with the render scale in this situation, but there is sometimes a lot of problems, and I wanted to see how it's performing. 850 megabytes of VRAM, it's how much it needs in order to play this game. Sometimes it's going over 900 megabytes of VRAM, but you can see that it's staying between 80 and 90% load in this case. The game is doing a fantastic job, but there's a lot of stutter here. So depending on the zone, depending on how you're playing, this is one of those situations in which you will find yourself that is very hard. You know, you have to adjust the render scale in order to play the game properly here. So it stays very well on the usage side. You know, you can actually see the game is doing fantastic. It's hovering around 100 FPS, and that's the only thing that matters in this case because there's a lot of fluctuation. On the video card, I put on 50% fan power because the fan on this video card is a Hoover. Seriously, it's a vacuum cleaner. Every single time I'm turning this video card on, you're gonna see that if I get 60 degrees, that's something that I need to appreciate because it's a good temperature in this case. I started this benchmark and I was thinking that 720p is going to be the best resolution for this video card to test, you know, but look at this. In Dota 2 with 720p with lowest details, you get 140 FPS, but get this 500 megabytes of VRAM, 80% load on the video card's core. That means a thread from the CPU is not letting the video card run with 170 FPS. Instead it's running with 140. Nevertheless, I've seen the performance here that I wanted to see. Dota 2 is possible to be played here with this video card. 280 watts consumption, time to time is jumping there, but the overall performance is great. I got 50% fan power here and I got 53 degrees. This is an awesome temperature for this video card. Considering what video card I have, what performance it's got, I think this is a nice performance. Look at this. I put medium details in Dota 2 with 720p and I got 60-70 FPS on average in a team fight. This is the most awesome thing I managed to see today from this video card. This is awesome. Seriously, the performance is good, the VRAM utilization is good, the core load is good, the temperature is good, everything is good with this video card. It's insane how that 1600 shaders it's holding here in this case. Seriously, I like this attitude for an old video card like this that is performing really well even after 15 years. But if we're jumping in Crossout with legacy GPU option activated on 720p, you can actually see you get hundreds of FPS, nearly 700 megabytes of VRAM utilization. Looks okay, you know, performance mode. This doesn't have any excessive details, you know, but it gives you the FPS with an old video card like this. You can play games online with this video card and it doesn't have any problems. You know, nearly 60 degrees on this video card. You can actually see it's utilizing the core at maximum with 700 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. If we're jumping in a game where there's a lot of people, you can actually see that the performance is totally different, you know, but it does the job. So in this case, I would really like to see how it's performing. This is one of those situations in which I like the performance because the video card can actually do the job. We can actually benefit from DirectX 11 support. This is gonna be very interesting because I have low details with 720p in War Thunder. This is gonna be a good performance from this video card because it's utilizing maximum VRAM. Look at it. Woo! The overall performance with the computer is nice. 270 watts consumption from the whole computer, 7.6 gig of system RAM utilized here with 20-30% load on the CPU with 37 degrees on that Intel Xeon. I think this CPU needs a big boost, you know. I think it needs an upgrade here. in order to get the best performance. I like it, you know, even with this CPU you can see that you can do a lot of performance in this case. How many FPS do I get in the air? Let's see. 100 FPS in this case. I like it. I like this performance because it's doing the right thing in this case. Hear me out, because in World of Tanks with 1080p with low details you get this. Look. Only 500 megabytes of VRAM use 300 FPS. World of Tanks is totally different because I wanted to show you 720p low details like in War Thunder. Then I realized, wait, World of Tanks it's less demanding on the hardware on low detail. If I want to get the same performance and the same quality like in War Thunder, I think I have to put it on medium details with 720p. Then you will get the same 80, 60, 70 FPS. But in this case, if I put 1080p with low details, you're gonna see World of Tanks performing really well in this case. And I like it. I like this performance this video card is offering. 500 megabytes of VRAM use. I'll take it. 304 watts consumption from the video card, half of the VRAM utilized here with 60-70% load on the core of the video card. I'll take this as the biggest win ever. This is on 1080p with this video card. 2009, the game was in 2010. I think this is the best option for the video card, you know, a game like this. So if you're interested on playing games online with a video card like this, it needs to be something like World of Tanks. See, after playing a little and moving around the map, you can see it's using now 624 megabytes of VRAM. 62 degrees. It's actually the first game that managed to pass 60 mark, and that's actually good, but still 250 FPS. This is a breeze for this video card. I think on medium details with 720p it would have been much better, you know, but 720p, you know, I'm on 1080p with low details, yeah, and I got 315 watts consumption from the whole computer. This is not the best, but yeah, definitely a great performance with low quality. Now this is an insane performance when it comes to this video card. Farlight 720p with normal details, smooth preset, and you can actually see it looks very blunt, you know, normal details. I will call it normal details from Fortnite with performance mode. You can actually see I got 240 FPS on maximum performance from this video card. This is maximum performance from this video card with 61 degrees in this case. You can actually see it's doing a fantastic job here with delivering this performance. There is no problem here. 600 megabytes of VRAM utilization, 80% load on the core of the video card. That's actually good. All in all, this is the performance I need from a video card like this. You know, this is the performance I want from a game in order for me to play properly with this old video card. I mean, I like this. The fact that there is an option for this video card in 2024, I can say thank you for this. This is gonna be great because in GTA 5 with 720p normal details DirectX 10, I want to see how many FPS I can get from this. It's very important because I know I can go on 1080p or maybe DirectX 11, put more details, but on the base resolution, I want to see 300 watts plus consumption. You know, I want to see 700, 800 megabytes of VRAM utilized. I want to see 100 FPS in GTA 5 with an old video card like this running with hundreds of FPS. This is going to be an awesome performance from this, and I like it. All right, let's take a swing on this road and see if we can get a lot of VRAM utilization, because there's a lot of how should I say, potential in this case on stressing the video card on the VRAM. Look at this. I barely started driving the car and I already got 850 megabytes of VRAM utilization. I think by the time I reach the end of the road I will get 900 megabytes of VRAM utilized. No, it's insane. The video card is not bottleneck. I think I have to put it on 1080p in order to get this video card fully stressed, but 1080p it's going to put the video card at the edge, you understand? So if I want to play today GTA 5 with this video card, I will put it like this, 720p with normal details, because it gives me a range of possibilities. If for instance I get 100 FPS here, I can activate VSync and I can distress the whole system and I will get lower wattage because I don't need 100 FPS. I need 60 FPS in order to drive the story. It's possible to actually optimize this in order to get nice FPS and a lot of entertainment with lower wattage consumption. So overall performance in the game, I like it. Warframe 720p low details, 150 FPS on average, 800 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Even on low details, the game looks fantastic. Doesn't have any problems on delivering this amount of performance. This video card it's got no problems on utilizing the VRAM. Doesn't have any problems on utilizing the core. The temperature is okay-ish, 65 degrees in this case, but I would really like to put more fan speed because I want this video card cool. And in this case, I don't want the video card fully stressed, and I like it. I like this idea of this video card running like this, you know, because if it's with less than 70 degrees, I will say this is a big win for the video card, you know. So yeah, I like it. I like this. If I'm interested on playing games, it needs to be something like Warframe. You can actually see that if I hold it properly on the temperature side, I will get a nice entertainment. This is an awesome video card. There is no question when it comes to the edge. If you want to play some old titles with an old video card like this, it's possible. It's possible to put this video card in an older machine and actually utilize it as a daily retro gaming machine. Seriously, it's very cheap to actually acquire it. It's not a very special video card like the previous model that we tested, 5870 with 2 GB of VRAM. Those are more rare because of that amount of VRAM. You managed to see today that if I put 720p on this video card, the VRAM is going to be on the limit in some games, but it does offer you that possibility to actually play the games properly. You know, you just have to adjust the resolution and the details in the game and everything will be fantastic. I think this is a very awesome video card that managed to age very well because of that DirectX 11 support, you know. So I would really recommend having a video card like this if you're interested on DirectX 11 games, because this is cheaper than the 2 gig variant, and I think it's going to hold pretty well considering the age of the video card, and even today still holding, you know. I will say the quality on the chip and quality of the solder is still good on this model, you know. I won the silicon lottery with this video card. There is no problem on having a video card like this, so if you're interested, like I said, in retro gaming, this is good. If you can find a video card that is cheaper than this and has the same performance, good for you. I think it will be much better to have a more efficient video card, because this one, it's utilizing 2 6-pin connectors, you know. It's, you managed to see the computer on 300 watts consumption, but if you go a little further in the years, you know, with the newer video card and still on DirectX 11 cheaper, I think it's much better then. But if you like something like this, it's worth it. Hey, if you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.